Hello viewers, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Still with our specialist gifter team, Gulu University. Today I want us to look at something else under information literacy. And that is our second presentation, where we are going to see something on the information sources and published information sources. I don't want you to miss out this marvelous presentation with me. Without wasting time, we are getting into our presentation. We have information sources where we are going to look at the building blocks of the information sources. After this topic, you should be able to identify the differences in the various kinds of information sources and how to use them. We have the primary versus secondary sources. When we talk about primary, that is the original source of something, and secondary is the combination or the additional research or additional information that you get and combine with the information that you got from the primary source. So here we are seeing primary over secondary sources. We have primary sources gives us direct evidence of something that we are looking for, and it really provides satisfaction in something that you are looking for. While we see the secondary sources where synthesis of primary data is just like an additional output to the primary data that you collected recently. And still under primary, we have first earned accounts. Things that we get is first earned. It is not like duplicated. You're not getting it from somewhere or adding it to any other kind of information, but something which is first earned. And we have in the secondary, we have good for background or content. Is like making a research, carrying a research, then giving the evidence based on your research. That is what we call secondary source of information, where you give something just to back up what you've already presented. We have the third one under primary. It's useful for original research. Maybe you're looking at the foundation of something, basing on the courses you're doing, especially those ones doing agriculture at university level. For example, we have the lab reports, maybe after doing and carrying out an experiment on a soil sample, or interview transcript, and under secondary we have literature reviews and encyclopedias. That takes us to the next slide. In our next slide, we are looking at the scholarly versus the popular sources. We have also information sources called the scholarly sources and the popular sources. Under the scholarly, we have rigorous peer review, our citations, and specialized language. Under the popular, we have accessible language, may lack deep analysis, of often commercial. So when we look at, for example, the academic journal or conference paper, it is always based on a topic, or it is a topic based, something which combines ideas, or academic journal, something that provides deeper knowledge on something. But when we come to popular, we find that it lacks deep analysis. It is just something, an overview of something, which will not provide all the information you may need in your research under the information literacy. For example, the newspaper article. In the most of the articles that we see from the New Vision or the Daily Monitor newspapers, most of them do not have reference sources, and sometimes information is complete or is incomplete. So it will not provide all the necessary requirements that you need to come out with your research. And this drives us to the next presentation. In our next presentation, we are talking about published information sources in use. We have information sources that are already published, and we have the journals. When we talk about the journals, it's something of that has just happened of recently or current research or specific disciplines. When we talk about books, it gives comprehensive overviews, theoretical frameworks. It provides things that we need. It gives a wide view of field or wide field of view over something comprehensive. For something to be comprehensive, it means covers a lot of sectors, and it contains all the information that we need. We have conference papers, we have cutting edge findings or specialized topics. Under our conference papers, we have things which are being specialized on based on the topics of discussion in the conference. And also we have online resources, of which we have databases, open access repositories. So this one, we look for databases on certain things online. That is the use of artificial intelligence that we learned last semester. And also evaluation tip, where we check on popular reputation, the date and peer review status of the information we need and we are looking for. Based on these things, I hope your research is being facilitated and you will get it with ease. And I wish you the best in your journey to success. This brings us to the end of today's presentation, and in our next video we shall learn something different under the information literacy. I wish you the best as we keep on diving deeper into the great dimensions under information literacy. Bye.